informed. Okay? Being informed. Who do you need to inform? Are you informed? And so on and so on. So, those who are kept up to date on progress, often only on completion of the task or deliverable, and with whom there is just one-way communication. That is the blurb that you get from RASCI. I would challenge that a little bit. I think there's always a benefit in being informed regularly of what's happening. Doesn't have to take long. Informing can be one way as well, so you might not be expecting a result, a response back. Email is a great tool for informing people of things. It's not a great tool to have a conversation. And again, for those people that know me on these calls, I think way back at the beginning of lockdown we talked about ways to communicate during lockdown, and email's not a good one. Okay, it's an absolutely rubbish method of communication. It's a good method to move information, which might mean to inform somebody. But then again, they might read it in a different way than you wrote it anyway, okay? However, informing somebody, keeping people up to date is really quite useful, and it does form a really important part of RASCI, okay? Managing people's expectations, okay? So let's just finish off with this then. Make sure there are clear deliverables, okay? So when you start the task, to all the way through to when you finish the task, clear deliverables that your brain can target and aim for, okay? Be authentic. What I mean by that is don't try and pretend and be something you're not. Yeah, a lot of people take on tasks and then end up with the imposter syndrome, which again is a session that I did about, was that last week? Week before? I did a session called the imposter syndrome. And the imposter syndrome is where you take a job and inside you're thinking, oh God, I don't know if I can do this, or I'm not. This is a bit beyond me. I'm not really that confident on it. That's what the imposter syndrome is. So just be authentic. If you're not very confident, go and build your confidence. All the way back to performance, all the way back to personal responsibility. Okay, don't try and pretend, because people will see through that anyway. Okay, agree regular communications to who you need to form. There needs to be regular information. In the absence of information, humans make it up, and it's hindering, not helpful. So if you're trying to inform somebody of ongoing work and you miss a day where you inform them, or a date, that other person will start making up what that's supposed to mean in their head. So even if you have nothing else to tell them, you are better in the human psyche telling them you have nothing else to tell them than not telling them anything at all, okay? It works exactly the same in change methodology as well, okay? So keep them informed, okay? Build relationships, get to a level of trust, and you're able to get there, okay? A couple more things: be transparent, be honest. If you're not honest, people will find you out anyway on the end of it.